Of Light and Darkness, the Prophecy. Let's see what this game's all... Oh, we have to look at the manual. It's by Interplay. Come on, you guys love Interplay. Tribal Dreams. Amazing stories, great creators, dazzling technology. Tribal Dreams developed this. James Woods? James Woods is in the game. Come on. As the voice of Gar Hobb. Lolita Davidovich as Angel Gemini. James Woods.
I had a dream I was lost in a dream world, an obscene world without apparel. Buck-naked Scrooge in a Christmas carol. Ghosts from the past and future danced the hoochie coochie. From Roxbury to Frisco, it was Mondo Apocalypse.
Little rap. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! What is happening? Dream. Wake up, y'all.
Get the same dream, it ain't disco.
Get the same dream. Brian Fargo produced this.
Tidal waves of Alabasta, surfs up in Kearney, Nebraska. There wasn't a trace of Alaska.
What is...
The usual strangers, dangerous
Guess
angels,
what?
except my sidekick, a kid named Cisco. It had to be Mondo.
Gar Hobb appears at Wild Orgy. Get the same dream. Wake up, y'all. We got the same dream. Wake up, y'all.
Everybody get the same dream. It ain't disco. It's Mondo
Mondo
Apocalypse.
Apocalypso. What's up, Just a Flesh Wound? I agree, I know. Exposition delivered by Rap. And this, guys, this is why I choose the games most of the time, okay? Because I choose the best games.
What can I do for you?
That was amazing. We have to look through the manual, though. Real quick. We just have to look through the manual. Real quick. It's called the Book of the Damned. We just have to look through the manual real quick before we start this incredible game. Are you high? You might as well be. You don't have to be. Let's see. What does this say? Tabloid headlines. Killer Quake spawned by Antichrist on Earth. It has James Woods and it was produced by Brian Fargo. That's crazy. Exotic Dancer has apocalyptic vision. They announce themselves on the evening news. Prophecies tell of the end of the world. Flood devastation on the Mississippi River. Droughts in the Sudan. Rise in seawater temperatures on the Pacific Ocean. El Nino. The Rapture. The Prophecies. Here we go. That's better. The warnings of Nostradamus. Edgar Case. The Book of Revelation suddenly seemed everywhere. Predictions of global apocalyptic changes scheduled to take place at the turn of the new millennium. Visions of drastic landmass shifts. Violent changes in weather patterns. We get it. It's the apocalypse. Thanks, Ivalon. Catherine Bigelow's Strange Days. Is that a game? Wake up, y'all. Got the same dream. Wake up, y'all. Got the same dream. I gotta get that song. Gotta buy that on iTunes. Of Light and Darkness, the Prophecy takes its inspiration. Excuse me. It's not it's. It's ITS without the apostrophe. From the end time stories concerning the coming millennium, awakening in a village somewhere between heaven and hell, you are the chosen one, thrust into a climatic battle between the forces of light and darkness. Sounds good to me. The clock of judgment is counting down to the end. Apparitions guilty of the 7 deadly sins herald the coming of the Antichrist, Armageddon, and the end of paradise. As the chosen one, you are challenged to discover the secrets of the Millennium Prophecies. What is this, Yu-Gi-Oh? While Gar Hobb, the Dark Lord of the 7th Millennium, pulls you ever closer with devilish, thought-provoking gameplay. That's James Woods. AJ Starfire. It's funny. This is another one of those games from the 90s that involves hell. Sort of. Kind of. The Antichrist. Every game involved hell in the 90s. What happens if the signs are not heeded? What if you fiddle in denial as the dark clouds gather? Will the apocalypse take place? It has been prophesized. What if you redeem the Dark Lord's apparitions, or release the prophetess angel from the Dark Isle and stop Gar Hobb, the Dark Lord of the 7th Millennium? Puzzle! Joey! From plunging the world into 1,000 years of darkness. Does the future of humanity take a different course? What do you think? I don't know. I don't know, Brian Fargo. You're the chosen one. Heat legend. Yeah, I corrected. I'm good at correcting these manuals. You were scared of Y2K, Andy? It was a scary time. You thought the whole world was going to shut down. Now we only are scared of very, very, very likely nuclear war, so it's a lot better now. The Dark Lord of the 7th Millennium. Isn't that Pegasus? It's a real-time adventure with 3 gameplay levels plus a wickedly challenging final confrontation with Garhob, Dark Lord of the 7th Millennium. Be forewarned, each game level offers new challenges, story surprises, and hosts of increasingly powerful apparitions that will steal you blind before hurtling you into the abyss. To stop the apocalypse, you must redeem all the Dark Lord's apparitions in the Village of the Damned before the Clock of Judgment strikes 0. Damn, this is intense! To accomplish this, you must learn to use the Orbs of Light, transportals, and apparitions earthly artifacts found in the village. Once you have redeemed all the apparitions in the village, you must discover the way to the Dark Isle, defeat Garhob, and release the Prophetess Angel. Wow, installing the game. Already installed, because I'm a puzzwiz. You begin your quest in the game booth. MC Control works in the game booth. That's that robot. Okay, free tour. You can take a free tour of the game. This game kind of sounds like Shivers, which is kind of an annoying game. I hope it's not as annoying as Shivers, but Shivers was still cool too. You're gonna steal me blind. Jay, maybe that'll be answered in the game. What happened to the other 6 millenniums? Play the same level again if you fail to defeat the apparitions. Wait. Continue current game. Wait, does this not have save games? Oh, it does. Okay. I thought it was one of those bad games with bad saves. Use this option. If you fail to defeat the apparitions, you use this option to play the level with all the same apparitions again. Customize level. Oh, this sounds a little weird. 4 things to keep in mind while trying to redeem humanity. 1. Learn where things are. Use the map. I actually printed some things out. There's a map you print out. I printed it out. To discover the 7 apocalyptic devices in the halls of the 7 sins in the Village of the Damned. Here, listen to this while we read this. The 7 apocalyptic devices are poisoned air, radiation, earth shifts, famine, flood, plague, and war. The halls of the 7 sins are gluttony, lust, avarice, anger, envy, acidity, sloth, and pride. These locations are very important to redeeming the Dark Lord's apparitions. It is also imperative to discover where orbs, portals, and artifacts are located on each game level, and which star empowers which apocalyptic device. Alright, I wish I could just listen to the rap and have that be beating the game. This is starting to seem very complicated. Here's a tip. Before challenging Garhob to a real-time Armageddon, explore the village in free tour mode without the pressure of the Clock of Judgment. Free tour gives you some idea of what you're up against. On each game level, free tour explains how to use orbs and artifacts to redeem Garhob's apparitions in capitals. You can also discover portals specific to each game level, which are important. So do I just have to play it in free tour mode before we play it in real mode to actually be able to do it? The developer of this only made this game, but it was produced by Brian Fargo. Maybe that doesn't mean very much. Executive produced. Hi, Rosie. What's up, Whip Intent? A shitty dot matrix printer. It wasn't. You can report me, it's fine. Discover the identity of each of the Dark Lord's apparitions. As the chosen one, you're not permitted access to the Dark Isle's throne room until you redeem all the apparitions. Got it. You have to discover who the apparitions are, what sin they have committed, and which star empowers them in order to redeem them. There are 5 pieces of information about each apparition in the Village of the Damned. I should have just played Gothic. An apparition will tell you something about themselves when you click on their mask when it appears in the same location as you. The apparition's artifact will tell you something about how they were used in committing a sinful act when you click on the artifact locked to an apocalyptic device. The victim of the apparition will speak of the act the apparition committed by taking the apparition's artifact to the Clock of Judgment, selecting it in inventory, and left-clicking on the clock. I don't understand English anymore. Words. The victim of the Maybe there would be more rap, though. A victim of the apparition will speak of the act the apparition committed by taking the apparition's artifact to the Clock of the Judgment. Okay, so we can take the artifact to the Clock of Judgment. You can learn the name of the apparition and the star that empowers them in the mask room. This information is available only in game mode. Does that mean not free mode? Probably not. If you steal an apparition's artifact and they catch you, the apparition will demand their artifact. This tells you which artifact is needed to redeem that apparition. Okay, remember the apparition's crime is not necessarily a sin. For example, murder's not a sin. A murder may be committed. Murder's not a sin? Well, I guess not tech. Are you sure? A murder may be committed for many sinful reasons, such as lust, envy, or pride. But murder... Oh, I guess you got me there. Sin's a thought process, a feeling, not an act. I envy sin, the life you have so much. I murder act you for it. Oh, murder's an act. It's not a sin. A murderer can't undo what has been done, but they can change their sinful thoughts. In this way, a sin, once recognized, carries with it the hope of redemption for the apparition. I'm getting a fever. Game manual written by James Woods. I'm confused too. I'm feeling overclocked reading this manual. Oh god, this we're only look where's the scroll bars right here. Master the secrets of the Clock of Judgment. The only way to stop Garhob, aka James Woods, from plunging humanity into 1,000 years of darkness is to beat the Clock of Judgment. If all the Dark Lord's apparitions on a game level are not redeemed before time runs out, the apocalypse takes place. There are 2 ways to make the clock work for you instead of against you. 1. The MFers have given you, the Chosen One, the ability to earn more time for clearing a game level of apparitions. This is accomplished by blasting apparitions back to the Dark Isle with white light. This can happen anywhere apparitions are found in the village. So we can also blast them with white light. But I thought we were supposed to redeem them. Just kill them. Just kill them. Just kill the apparitions. MFers. Warning, using white light can quickly deplete your supply of orbs. So use them wisely. As long as the apparitions on a game level are not locked to their devices, the clock keeps ticking. This is so confusing. Does it take place in the Tantraz universe? I wouldn't be surprised. As long as they're not locked to their devices, the clock keeps ticking. Apparitions blasted by white light eventually re-enter the village when our star flashes next. So you must keep blasting them back to the Dark Isle if you need more time to figure out how to redeem them. This is like physics class all over again, where I got a 30 on the first test and then quit the class. The MFers have also given you the ability to alter time on the Clock of Judgment. This means you can cause a star to flash, empowering its 3 apparitions and their artifacts to enter the village immediately. Stars can be made to flash by clicking on the appropriate star of the Clock of Judgment. This can be done anytime during the game. Warning, altering the time of star flashes may bring you the artifacts you need. They just keep saying star, artifacts, orbs, light, apparitions, portals, and none of it makes any sense. Master the use of transportals. Transportals save you time. Alright, you travel between portals. It gets you to locations that contain orbs, artifacts, and other portals quickly. I get that. It's the only thing I understand. You can travel through a portal. Yeah, they keep saying space words. Ted Kaczynski's first and only game. This is of Light and Darkness. From the mind of Ted Kaczynski. When you use a portal, it's left in the location you have transportaled from. You can go back. Okay, I get that. Transportal icons. Okay, I understand something in the game. Transportals save time. Okay, I get the interface. You can speed up rotation by pressing plus or minus. Gamma control, page up, page down. You can move, you can pick up, you can look, you can hear. You can right-click on locks to hear what keys you need for that. This sounds like Shivers, but way harder to figure out. That's true, Car. I can yell at Brian Fargo about this game on Twitter. That'll be fun. Keyboard commands, pause, escape, take you to the game's booth. Insert takes a screenshot. Spacebar causes items to be used that you select in your inventory. Arrow up, arrow down changes the image of the game in your screen. Okay. Passwords are activated. Activate the Millennium freebies found at oflightanddarkness.com. Is that still active? Of Light and Darkness with 1D. That's still active? No, it's not. That's sad. What the hell, Brian Fargo? Keep your damn website active. Too busy with your wasteland to keep supporting Of Light and Darkness? Bastard. You have warm liquid coming out of your ear. Me too. I have warm liquid coming out of somewhere else. Excuse me, Mr. Fargo. Whatever happened to this game, and why do you want everybody to forget about it? To access inventory, hold down the right mouse button. The inventory bar will appear. To select an item, move the cursor over the item while holding the right mouse button and left click. To exit inventory, release the right mouse button. Got it. Using orbs of light, you select the orb and then press spacebar. Got it. You can also combine orbs to create different colors. Combinations of red, blue, and green make yellow, magenta, cyan, and white flashes, which is used to blast people back to get more time on the clock of judgment. Interplay's been sent by the French. It sounds like Dragon Lore 2 is easier. Well, I hope not. I hope it just sounds confusing. Shivers sounded a little confusing, and we figured that out. Alright, you open locked doors with keys. You redeem an apparition. You select the artifact that belongs to them, and the correct light orbs for their redemption. And then you blast them. Okay. Alright, we'll figure it out. Redeemed apparitions go to the Hall of Mirrors. They'll wait patiently while you try to get the rest of them. You can visit them and say hello to your new friends. Alright. Give an artifact back to an apparition. You select an inventory, press the spacebar. Got it. Experience the powers of the Dark Lords and the apparitions of Wrath, Spend, Thrift, and Miser. On game level 3, if you steal an artifact from a Dark Lord or the apparitions of Wrath, Spend, Thrift, and Miser, and are caught, you'll be punished. Dark Lords and apparitions of Wrath, Spend, Thrift, and Miser will announce themselves when they're one location away from you. You'll have a brief time to move to another location. If you don't move, it's retribution time. Dark Lords will take their artifact back and punish you in one of 4 ways. Steal the orbs you have. They'll return red, green, and blue to their original locations. If you have a black orb, they'll move it to a new location. Steal the portals you have. They'll return them to their original locations. This is just for level 3. How long? Hold on. How much longer is this? Alright, I think there's a lot of this is just story. Okay, well, thank God a lot of this is just story. But I hope we don't have to read that. Okay, a lot of this is just story. Most of this. So I think we're almost done. We are. We're at the end. Okay. Cause the next star to flash. This will hasten the apocalypse. I have no idea what you're talking about. Retribution. Hey, Neuromantic. Retribution. It's just a shooter? I hope so, Joe. I can't handle this. They'll also curse you. When this happens, the orbs and portals you have in inventory will not work until you purify yourself in one of the locations in the village. Hey, Dreadfowl, it is. To remove... And also have raps in it. It does sound like a complete mess. We have to play it. We have to at least try. It's very confusing. To remove the curse, you need to find the location in the village where purification takes place and blast yourself with a starlight that corresponds to the curse. For example, if you're cursed with famine, you must purify yourself by blasting it with the starlight that flashes in the famine apocalyptic device room. Apparitions of Wrath will throw you to a randomly selected location in the village. The apparition of Spendthrift will steal the artifacts you have in inventory and return them to their apocalyptic devices. The apparition of Miser will steal the artifacts you have in inventory and put them in a bag in a location in the village. If the location is still locked, it could mean game over. Okay. So if we get hit by Spendthrift, Miser, we could get a game over if they put the artifacts in a locked area. Alright, this game seemed so fun when it was just a nice rap. It is like weird rules to a board game. Then you can read the Chosen One's journal over the next 50 pages if you so desire. This is 18 of 64. Well, not 50. Technically, yes. 46. 46 pages of story that we're not reading. Alright, let's leave that open, because we might need to look at that manual again. This might be the next Dragon Lore 2, the second game that I've ever quit. Oh, the rap is back. It's just Space Invaders. So we can listen to the rap again. Man, Miser and Spendthrift, Jesus. I'm not reading 46 more pages of hell. Oh, are we in the game? Oh, here we go. So this is that robot guy. Should we do free tour? Whatever, let's just play the game. Play customized level. Alright, play new game. Let's go for it. I think we can do it.
Good luck.
There's rap playing in the background. Hope it's hip-hop. Hip-hop style game. La 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 la. Oh, that doesn't look good. What's gonna pop out of there? Oh boy, that's scary. Apparitions, stars, artifacts. I'm not even scared. Because I'm so...
Hear ye,
Oh.
hear ye.
My trial.
As provided in ancient law pertaining to, but not exclusive to man, and that which is not man, the vessel of resolution having been duly chosen, these proceedings do hereby duly convene at the appointed hour of the millennium. All persons bearing witness to the subsequent proceedings shall agree to hold in confidence certain probable transpirations, to wit, the end of the world, paradise, hell on earth, heaven on earth, and a pestilence. Raise your right hand. Thus do I swear. Thus do we
Too confused to get scared.
Rise.
What's up, Magarino?
Magister.
Hail, Magister.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and others. People versus Hob, Dark Lord of the 7th Millennium. Bailiff, read the mandate to the Chosen One.
You have been chosen. The event of purification
gumballs.
has come. The circle of time returns to 0 point again. This is the way. Powerful entities are in motion to end life as you know it. You are free will. You are the fate of the vessel of resolution. You are what must be. It's not what you eat, it's what...
Bailiff.
So it begins.
Thank you, Bailiff. Now, are you also aware that the past, present, and future are one and dwell within the village? And that the sphere of time is the gateway to all? Let it be recorded that the answer was in the affirmative. Call the first Dark Lords.
Novichek fell asleep. Hey, Bloom. Like, call the first Dark Lords. We're on trial. Call the first Dark Lords. What? Yeah, there we go. All
I
right.
had a dream there
Back
was
to the good
nothing but
stuff.
empty houses in the year 2000. 2000.
What if this rap plays the whole time? Huh? Uh-oh.
Okay, we're back with our guest, the amazing Zandy, master skeptic and
Amazing
debunker of
Zandy.
all things paranormal.
I'll pass. Oh, we have to listen to this? What have I done?
Attention! Find this room. Apparitions are arriving. This concludes our informational message.
Alright, I have to find this room. This is very strange. Remember that thing I said about me choosing the best games? Maybe I lied. Maybe I was wrong about that. Okay, alright, we got into what we're trying to do. Whew. Well, this is a very scary game. Let's get the brightness up. Okay. Oh. Flashbacks of Shivers, but even more confusing. Alright, let's go over here. Okay, we're looking for apparitions and artifacts and orbs and teleportals. Is this a level? This is a blatant ripoff of Strange... Oh, no, no! Everything you know is incorrect and genuflect. This is scary. This is what hell is truly like. Space Mist, a little bit. Fifth Element, is it? Oh, I can look up. Hi. This is so interesting. But I'm not sure if it's actually good. Can I take a gumball? No. Let's listen to this radio for a while. I'm not sure.
Okay, we're back with our guest, the amazing Zandy,
Schizophrenia is
master
like...
skeptic and debunker of all
Hey,
things
Ankeg.
paranormal. We were talking about Angel
You're in a Chuck E.
Jimmy,
Cheese.
who was a featured entertainer at Club Rotunda.
I want to go back down to the world
Favorite
and play
among
the game and not
devotees
listen
of
to
exotic
things.
entertainment here on the Vegas Strip. Zandy, you ever catch her act?
Can I go down to the world, please?
Come on.
Okay, if you've been
I
asleep
don't want to talk
for
to
the last...
Zandy. Stop it! Let me go down to the world.
Okay, we're back with our guest.
Please let me go to the world. The Resident's Bad Day on the Midway? Oh yeah, that game. Yeah, all games from the 90s involved circuses and hell. Ooh, an orb. Booyah! Oh, a portal. Ah! Succeeding! There's the inventory. Success. Alright, so don't click on that, because that takes you back up. I might make this speed go down a little slower. Yeah, I like it about this speed. Zandy. I'm gonna name my next child Zandy. Zandy. This is gamer hell. Nah, I think we'll figure it out. I think the manual just made it seem more complicated than it is. I think we're gonna get it. Anyone want a lava lamp? Oh god, that looks like an apparition.
I will see no ugliness.
I will see no ugliness. She says.
My power is absolute.
My power is absolute, he says. I can look up. We're going up. Whoops. We're going back up. Oh, god. Maybe I don't choose the best games after all. This game's easy. They canceled the Star Trek game? What's this about? Oh, let's look at this. Apparently, Syllogism said this team was working on a Star Trek game. Let's look at this. Let's look at this game. Star Trek Vulcan Fury. Ooh. Oh, it's an original generation, whatever called game. Oh, this looks cool. Actually, it looks pretty shitty. It looks like a,
Aye, a conspiracy.
It looks like a Dreamcatcher game, but with
Scott here.
the weird models,
Sir,
but
the
in
Enterprise
Star
is slowed
Trek.
to impulse speed and
Actually, that looks really very strange. Yeah, it's just like those games. Is it Dreamcatcher or who is it? That did like 7 Deadly Sins. I forgot we're timed for this. With those weird 3D models of people, but in the Star Trek universe. That could have been cool. Okay, what are we trying to do? Again, I don't know. We have to save apparitions. And why are we blue? Why did blue happen? I have a feeling we won't beat this game, because it's too confusing. There's look like a man over there. Okay, well, we went over here. Hey, Tandagosa. Mass Effect Andromeda. I'd speed this up. Okay, well, we saw apparitions, but they left. Maybe we zapped them back to... what's his hold? This looks cool. Actually, it's shitty. Yeah, everything I play. I have a problem. I should just play, like, Super Nintendo games. Ooh, yoink. Whoops, I probably shouldn't have clicked through that. Yeah, probably wouldn't have been a good idea. Probably wasn't a good idea to click through whatever that was. Probably an important message. Tutorial of 3D modeling, yeah. Reminds me of my first 3DS Max classes. Ooh, another portal. What is the point of getting all these portals? That means I can teleport back to here? Oh, I see. Is there an options screen? Who's this guy? Who's this robot guy?
How can I help you?
The ending is remarkable. I would love to beat this. It just seems so confusing. Let's save the game. There's this robot's listening to rap.
Wish to save your game.
So much rap in this soundtrack. What? Save. 1. That's a very...
Has been saved.
That's an excessively complicated way to save your game. No, it's really weird. On my second monitor, the background is constantly changing colors when I move. Okay, back to the game. No options? No options screen.
Going
So
back.
I guess there's no subtitles. Okay, what's this? Listen to this. Rap, please rap.
Attention. The sky will fill with smoke from man's machines. Children will
Attention.
gasp for breath. We must expect a day when nature will be lost. Quetzalcoatl AD 947.
Attention. The sky will fill with smoke from man's machines. Attention. Okay, see ya. The Beastie Boys? Could be.
Attention. The sky will fill
Attention.
with smoke from man's machines.
Alright, we need to find some
Children
apparitions
will
and
gasp.
artifacts, I guess. We have to blast them with the correct light by getting into the Hall of... the Hall of the Sins.
To hear the apparition's victim, select the apparition's artifact in inventory and left-click on the clock from here.
Okay, is
The
this...
apparition's victim will speak of the crime the apparition committed.
We need to get the artifact and then speak of the crime they committed and then blast them with light. Blast them with the correct light. I'm sort of figuring it out. Another one of those. God damn it, why can't I just play a good game? NBC.
Crush the opposition and
Rule the entire
world, because only I can.
own it all and make
I
every
want to play a game that makes sense.
Welcome to Pride, the seventh and most deadly of the 7 deadly sins. Pride is a substitution of self as the supreme ruler of existence. Pride puts self ahead of all things and leads to a lack of respect for other life forms. It is a justification for all manner of evils against humanity.
Does this mean it's blue?
Such as war and slavery. This concludes our informational message. Thank you for your attention.
NBC. Brian Fargo made this game.
I'm going to
Crush the opposition and
rule the entire
world, because only...
Okay, what is going on? This is weird. All we're doing is picking up teleports. I'm going to crush the opposition. I don't have enough drugs to think this is... I don't think this is good even on drugs, because you just get scared. What? You would just have a bad trip if you played this on drugs. Ooh, orbs. We really needed those. So now we have green, yellow, and blue, I think. Yeah, you don't want to.
This level.
Oh, I can't go that way on this level. Does the different levels mean different difficulties? All right, so we got some other orbs, so we can blast some. We can blast some people with the. No, don't go back in here.
Crush the opposition
Stop
and
saying that.
rule the entire
The whole game seems to be about taking notes and doing orb puzzles. Okay. Yeah, because you have to find the right color to what to blast the right apparition with the right color. Schizophrenic mist is what this is. Brian Fargo invested in this game and was sad about the outcome. Well, don't list yourself as producer if you didn't have any part in the game's results. I just wanted a kind of cool Myst-like, not the most confusing game on planet Earth. Is that too much to ask for? We got the red orb, baby. Is it too much to ask for to play another game as good as Atlantis and not the most confusing game in existence? This game was Brian Fargo laundering money. Ooh. More orbs. Alright.
more notice than
Oh.
that. He misused my powers of seduction. Without me, he is nothing. I know his emptiness. My power is absolute. You are mine.
Alright, we found some apparitions.
I will see no ugliness.
Random yellow flashes are great. There's a snake over here and a baby crying. You guys all hear that baby? Or wait, is that in my house? Or is that in the game? Let's click on this pot. I want to listen to the pot. Okay.
Attention! At a time when there is a great nation across the ocean, inhabited by peoples of many tribes, many nations will be
The clock
scourged
is outside,
by want and
Ankeg.
famine.
We need to
Saint
find the
Hildegard,
artifacts.
AD 1141.
The clock is that big thing with the stars outside, Ankeg, but it said we need to find the artifacts first. Are these the artifacts, or are those the portals? And these are orbs that we need to blast things with.
My pretty pals
Atlantis was good,
murdered by
Novacek.
your
Atlantis
anger
won.
imperfect
Yeah, they were
world.
good. They were fun. They were good to stream. Should I try to blast these guys with some orbs? Probably not. Let's take an hour and make a save game, because it takes an hour. Stop! I just want to save the game. All right, we saved it under 2.
Your game has been saved.
All right, let's give it a try. Okay. Brian's the Bard's Tale idiot. Brian Fargo. He did Wasteland. I think he worked at Interplay on Fallout 1 and 2, maybe. He did the new Wasteland 2. He did, and he's doing the new Bard's Tale. Let's try blasting one of these jerks with red. Eat it!
Millions gone.
Blast your ass with an orb, bitch. Blast your ass with some white light. Go back to the Clock of Judgment, you piece of shit. F off, all you fucking apparition bastards. No, I just want to load.
Left click the stars.
I did that. Blasted him back to the clock of judgment.
Saved game.
That manual was so confusing. Interplay. Interplay. Nailed that puzzle. Alright, this is the clock of judgment. Let's see if these are artifacts or if these are portals. What did that do? Ah! Those are portals. No guitar, no guitar, no guitar. Let me go back to the world. I liked Clay Fighter as a kid.
You have 1 minute to send an apparition back to the Dark Isle with white light.
I liked
If
all
you do
those
not,
weird,
the apocalypse will soon be upon you.
I have 1 minute to send an apparition back with white light or else the apocalypse will be upon us. But where do I find these artifacts? Are the artifacts where the lady says ding, 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 and then I have to find the color based on a hint there? We gotta find. I should have sent those apparitions back, but
You have 30 seconds.
I have 30
to send an apparition
seconds.
Back to the Dark Isle with white light.
With white light, I get it. Telephone. Hello, Avon calling. Damn it! What happened?
I had a dream and was lost in a dream world, an obscene world without apparel.
I liked Clay Fighter as a kid. There were a lot of cool
You
fighting
have 10
games when I was a
seconds
kid.
to send an
10
apparition
seconds,
back
baby.
to the Dark Isle.
Invisible strangers.
10
and
seconds,
dangerous
stranger.
angels. This was no disco. It was Mondo.
I can't even go back to the world.
If so.
Whoops. Gotta teleport. We died. Let's see what happens if you die. This is a bad ending.
The world is in flames. His world.
Whose world?
Well, ours, soon, actually.
If I was there in the fire, the floods, I'd
You'd be
able-
reveling in it all, my dear. You would be reveling. It's
James
paradise.
Woods.
Perfect for you, but I needed you.
That's James Woods.
That's why you brought me here. You want me.
Ah, if it were only so simple, sweet angel. Let me show you something.
That's James Woods.
Bailiff, read the outcome.
We find the chosen one has failed.
Oh, what an idiot! Order. Order in the court. There'll be no more outburst, or I'll clear the room. All right. Bailiff, the post-mortem, please.
Are we
There is
being-
so much you need to learn. The answers are all around you. Listen and learn. Practice orb combinations. Use the portals. Be sure to...
Get your head out of your...
Mr. Hobb, zip it.
Sorry, Your Honor.
I'm calling a brief recess while the world experiences the catastrophe. Do not discuss this case amongst yourselves or with others. We are adjourned.
All rise.
Is this the weirdest game ever? I think this game's pretty damn weird. I don't think I've played a game weirder than this. Alright, so that's the catastrophe, and this is the bad ending, right?
Hello? Is there anyone out there? Anyone at all?
What
Calling
are
CQ.
those?
Calling CQ.
What are those?
Everybody's dead.
This game's scary. Do not play this game on drugs. You will have a bad trip.
I don't think there's anyone out there at all. Last I heard,
What's going on?
America's mostly
Are these
dead
children
now.
burning? I think
Europe has
these
got
children
maybe
are burning.
few left, but they're all crazy.
They are. They're withering
Crazy like
away.
me. But what did we expect? The ozone's gone. The ozone layer.
Brian
They
Fart,
warned us.
why are you burning children?
Whoosh.
This game's rated A for acid. It is rated A for acid. This is what doing acid's like. If you have a bad
Anyone at
trip,
all.
you see children withering
Before
away
we
and
go
burning.
to Koala and try to explain what we did to beautiful
Oh my god, the lesions. The bones exposed. Well, at least they stopped. You burn the children alive. Bad ending.
How can I help you?
Now hang out with the silly robot. Man, this is a good example of like how crazy games got in the 90s. Oh my god. Alright, let's go back.
Click the star slot of the game you want to load.
Let's try going back to 2. Yes, I know how to load a game.
Loading. Saved game.
Let's show 2 freaky children and have them die. Okay, let me read the sound of this again. Is this an artifact?
I am one Ortiz amulet. He misused my powers of seduction. Without me, he is nothing. I know his emptiness.
This is Juan Ortiz amulet.
My power is absolute. You are mine.
We picked up Portal's orbs and then we murdered
You
2
have
children.
1 minute to
We
send
watched
an
them
apparition
slowly
back
die.
to the
So
dark aisle
beautiful.
with white
Ooh.
light. If you do not,
Hey Dolph
the
Hungren, I'd
apocalypse
have
will
streamed the
soon be
Neverhood.
upon
Yep,
you.
it's a great game.
I will see no ugliness.
How are you supposed to know what color? Green and blue. Green and red. Okay, red and blue. Come on. None of them? Alright, fine. Reload. Reload. You gotta send an neighborhood back to the dark aisle. That reminds me. What happened? Reloaded the game?
With white light.
Huh? What's happening? Stop it! Do I have Barrow Hill? I do not. That reminds me, I want to play Armicrog. I got Armicrog in the Steam sale, I think. No. I want to load.
Going back.
No, I want to load the game.
Going back.
What do you want me to do? You're making me go...
Going back.
Going back what? No, let me scroll over and load the game. It's stuck.
Going back.
The game... Brian Fergo greenlit everything and got to his desk. Edgar Allan Poe. That game was weird, you Christian. I think this game's weirder. I don't think I have Barrow Hill, Medea.
Going back.
Armicrog. Stop it! Force quit. Force quit. I want to play Armicrog. Because we played Neverhood and then we played the PlayStation 1 platformer. That was the sequel to Neverhood. So we should play Armicrog. My Jesus Christ. There's a map. What does this map have to do with anything? Look at this map. It's just a bunch of nodes. The Hall of Anger, the Hall of Pride, the Hall of Avarice. Artifacts. Click free tour. Yeah. Don't start that up again. Look, we haven't finished with this game yet. Let's do free tour.
Welcome to free tour.
Skull Monkeys, that's it, Dolph. Alright, bye, Asleep. Thanks for watching. Take it easy, everybody. Well, don't make me listen to all that
The
stuff.
yellow star has flashed in this room.
Yellow star.
Find this location.
So I'm...
Your first lesson in redeeming apparitions awaits.
Oh, okay. Okay, so let's go to that room. I know where that room is. We're gonna try to play this game.
Attention in the village. Move the hand left or right, or in some cases up or down. To view.
Everybody.
Attention in the village.
Everybody,
Pick up a location
well.
portal by left-clicking on the portal pyramid with the grasping hand.
Now we're getting
The
at
portal will
tutorials.
be added to inventory. Location portals are used to access rooms directly.
Everybody,
To use a portal,
well. Dolph,
access inventory by
it's in
holding
my
down the right
highlights,
mouse
yes.
button.
It should also be
Once
in my one of my
inventory,
collections.
Select the portal to be used by clicking on
I
it with the left mouse
archive
button.
all my
Exit
VODs.
inventory by releasing the
I
right
highlight all
mouse
my
button.
VODs and I try to
Use the
organize them
portal
in
selected
collections.
By pressing the space button.
Here we go. We didn't hear this before. Yeah, but unless it got deleted. Some of them... Hey, Dave.
More than ever.
Twitch deleted some of my
Where is
VODs.
this place?
But I think Neverhood's up.
It could be heaven.
Dave, you're gonna love this game.
Or hell?
Only if you make it so.
Who's this lady? This is, God, scheme. I want to just try to make some progress in this game.
Our informational message.
Got it. Okay. Got some orbs.
Attention in the village.
Dave, help us.
Pick up red, blue, or green orbs by left.
Alright, so where was that?
With the
It was the
grasping
first
hand.
place we
The
went
orb
to
will be
was the
added to
room that we're supposed to
inventory.
go to. Was it this place? Yes, it was. Okay, so our first lesson should be in here. Thanks for the host, Dave. Yeah, I played Neverhood and I played Skull Monkeys, and I beat it without save states, except for Skull Monkeys I did use save states.
There are 2 others in this tutorial. If artifacts are attached to the apocalyptic device, they will speak of the apparition they belong to by clicking on them with the left mouse button. You may steal the apparition's artifacts by clicking with the left mouse button a second time. The artifact will be added to inventory.
Okay.
If 3 apparitions add their darkness to this device, the end of the world is one step closer. This concludes our informational message.
So I have Atlantis 4 Part 1. Oh yeah, I have to re-upload that, you Christensen. It got corrupted. Thank you for reminding me. I'll try to do that after the stream today. I have to re-upload Atlantis Part 4. Oh wait, but then Twitch created this new horrible video upload system where where it re-encodes the video you uploaded 3 times, and you have to premiere everything you upload. So there will probably be a vodcast or a rerun of Atlantis 4 Part 1, just so I can upload it to Twitch. Because every feature Twitch adds is always, like, really shitty when they first release it. It's pretty sad.
This is the yin and yang.
And plus it re-encodes it like 3 times, because you upload it and then it like re-encodes it as the vodcast.
To redeem,
I think it does it 2 times.
this pendant to the Hall of Pride.
Take the pennant to the Hall of Pride. Oh, okay.
Attention! You have just picked up an artifact.
Ooh!
If you have an artifact in inventory and the apparition to which it belongs catches you, you will be unable to move in the direction of the apparition. To move, you have 3 choices.
What?
Give the appropriate artifact to the apparition. Use a portal to leave the location. Or light flash the apparition with white light.
Okay.
This concludes our informational message.
What do we have to do? We have to find the color? I've pretty much given up on Twitch. Twitch has, over 2 years I've been streaming, Twitch has added shitty feature after shitty feature. They've added some good stuff, but they just keep adding these awful features that are not well thought out at all. So I've given up. I've given up on Twitch, and I don't even care what they do anymore. Alright, the Hall of Pride. Okay, the Hall of Pride. So where did we start? We started in Studio MFer, and then here's the clock. The Hall of Pride, according to this map, should be over here. It's just sad because Twitch has so much potential and it just seems like it's constantly squandered. This is El Dorado. It shows the Hall of Pride like to the north. I think we have to go over here, but hopefully it doesn't take me inside there. Shit. Okay, maybe. No, I don't want to listen to this.
Select the pendant and the red.
When is Disney taking over? Well, hopefully soon, because maybe Disney can knock Twitch into, knock him into shape. Is this the Hall of Pride? I mean, if you want to make everybody premiere your VODs, okay, but, like, the way you, like, re-encode them, like, 3 times is, like, kind of ridiculous. Is this the Hall of Pride? Is this the Hall of Pride? Down here? No, we're right back where we were. Yeah, Twitch needs more competition. Sadly, it doesn't have any, and it probably never will. Like, you know the whole communities thing, which that communities feature they released months and months ago, which is still like the worst thing I've ever seen, and they did nothing to fix it. It's just disappointing. I'm just disappointed. Hey, Barfy. I don't care. There's going to be a vodcast of Atlantis Part 1 later. Look, get used to it.
Not this.
More orbs. And this has been your Tom bitching moment of the day. Hope you enjoyed it. Alright, so I don't know how to get to the Hall of Pride. It shows a path to the north here. So I'm supposed to take this to the Hall of Pride. I don't know how to take it there. I'll take you there. Maybe I took the wrong path. Maybe I take this path.
Village.
What's
Light
this?
flashes upset apparitions. To flash
I know.
light,
Is this the Hall of
hold
Pride?
down the right mouse button.
Maybe this is the Hall of Pride. Yes, I think it is. Wait.
Attention in
the
the
thing.
village.
Anime rules.
Apparitions will
Anime
speak
rules
to
community
you
is the
by
best.
left-clicking on the apparition's mask with the flat hand cursor.
This is so dumb.
This concludes our informational message.
Communities are so useless. It's sad how awful they made that feature. Okay, I gotta stop bitching. You're Messiah. I have to stop bitching. The Retrograde Tom bitching moment of the day is over.
How can I help you?
And I'm happy to have used Twitch to the capacity that I've used it. Okay, the Tom bitching moment is over. Save! Save! Can I not save when I'm in front of an apparition? Okay, I guess I can't save. In front of an apparition. Whatever!
Going back.
Just go back.
Going back.
What, did the game freeze? We just made progress. It stuck! Hey Paranoid, how you doing?
Going back. Going back.
Go back.
Going back.
Go ahead.
Going back.
Go ahead.
Going back.
Go ahead.
Going back.
Damn it, Brian Fargo! What if I minimize the game? I'm just disappointed, guys.
Going back.
Alright.
Going back.
Alright, good. Alright, good. Alright, good. Hey, guys. We tried. I tried to play this game, but if I can't even go to the menu and then save the game when we've made progress, I can't play the game. So I don't know if we can play this game. Should we just watch the ending? I mean, we made progress. I wanted to save my game and it froze. So should we just watch the ending? Call it a day? Alright, let's just watch the ending, full screen. Just gonna watch the ending. Courtesy of YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. It's a little choppy, but it's okay. Just go to the ending. So he finds the final...
It's next to block.
Sorry, it's a little squished. How long is this? 7 minutes? Okay, it looks like we're there. Find some sort of a portal. James Woods. Hey, we tried.
Anticipated pleasure. You have to complete just one last simple task to achieve total victory. Simply place the red, blue, green, and black orbs in the correct receptacles. We will even grant you a clue to the correct sequence of orbs. The rest you must figure out for yourself. Nothing hidden, no tricks. Listen closely.
The game... The game seems pretty shitty, actually, overall. You just have to find the right color orb to flash things with by walking around. Seems very tedious and crappy. So you gotta place orbs in a receptacle. And is this James Woods? Place the orbs. Good job. I'm playing this, by the way. Paranoid, you got to the end. Paranoid, this is a bad game. I wonder if there's any more to the game. Ooh, God, clearing them out.
And not chariots of light nor darkness shall carry the day, but each to fair measure resolved. I know why we're here.
To rule as one.
No, that's over. Our voices together must offer new possibilities.
I am not you.
But you cannot destroy me either.
We can conquer worlds.
We conquer nothing. We decide nothing. They make the choice. We are neither good nor evil.
This game also has a timer.
I was human.
I don't like timer games.
It was agony. I won't go back.
Stop yelling. Some voices are quiet, some voices are loud. Whatever, turn it up all the way.
The voices of your spirit are nothing if they are not part human. And the earth you so despise is home to you still.
Is that?
To become
it's James Woods.
Please, take my hand. Let our light and darkness...
You must never, ever.
Thank you, Mr. Hobb. That wasn't so hard, was it?
Light and darkness
They
joined.
left the post-mortem.
Thank you.
And now it's the lady
Majesty.
from Carmen Sandiego
The
show.
first step is achieved. The fate of the 7th millennium is decided.
Pegasus.
Bailiff will now read the name of the next Dark Lord to succeed our Mr. Hobb here.
If it please the tribunal, the next Dark Lord is to be William G.
Wait. What?
Don't be naive, Angel.
Oh, gonna become the Dark Lord?
I'm human. Powerless. He's out there somewhere. No telling what he's capable of. You're on your own, kid.
Dark Lord?
The struggle is just beginning.
Follow the clues, gumshoes. Okay. Oh, there's more. No, it's over.
We have touchdown on Europa.
I landed on Europa.
White House, tell the president we're ready for the...
Jake, this is the president. We're all real proud of you boys and your mission.
This is the president.
Please begin the ceremony.
Thank you, sir.
We landed on Europa.
Now, on behalf of all peoples,
we claim this planet and rename it Republic in honor of our great party that through all this fiscal effort and against all odds.
This is a ripoff of Jeff Rain's World of Worlds, is it? Okay.
Hey, what the hell is that?
cut the feed. God damn it! I said...
Cutting feed on my mark.
Alien.
2, 1.
We're down. Somebody killed the main.
All right.
Jake, what the
bitch? That's a goddamn.
Just cut the.
I'm glad we didn't play this. Do you guys think we actually missed any? Oh.
We are experiencing a malfunction in the feed from Europa Probe. We now return.
If this was like a story-based game, I think it would have been good. But if it's just, since it's just like a orb-based game where you click on, you shine orbs on things. We beat it, guys. We beat it. That was easy. Half hour. Is this, is that Left Eye Lopez? Look, all these people worked on this. Feel bad for them. Thanks, Ken Melville. Thanks, Jerome Butler. Wow, look at all these people. Look at all this money they wasted. I want to see who does this music. Ugh. Ken Melville. Music produced by Ken Melville. Stewart Sound Factory. Bob and Cindy Stewart. Yeah, we beat it. We won. We beat the game. Okay, I bet enough. Okay. Alright. I don't think we should play that game, because I don't think there's actually going to be anything else interesting in the game. I think it's just going to be all wandering around, going back and forth, clicking on a thing, finding the right color to flash the things with. I don't think there's actually going to be anything worth playing in that game. Plus, there's a timer. I don't know. I'll think about it. I don't think so. I think we're done for the day, guys. I think we're done. We beat it. We beat 2 games. I think that's pretty much good. Do we really need to beat 3 games today? I think we're good. Watch the movie Strange Days? Okay. Yeah, that was Watson's Nightmare. That was still part of Star Trek Nemesis. I don't think we should play Of Light and Darkness, and I don't recommend that game. It seemed like it had really cool art and voices and music, and the worst gameplay of any game. The gameplay of on the level of something my 2-month-old daughter would enjoy. Clicking, making colors and stuff. Colors and shapes. New OBS supports audio ducking. Alright, I'll forget to look into it. I gotta re-upload Atlantis 1, look for the rerun on that since I want to upload that, and Twitch's new video producer sucks ass. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry, I accidentally bitched a little bit more. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Next stream will probably be Wednesday. But I also, again, I keep talking about streaming in the evening, so maybe that'll happen soon tonight, around 8 or 9. If you want to get notifications, you can always follow Twitter, Discord, Steam notifications, and so on, and follow the channel. Okay? I don't think my daughter would enjoy that game, but she does enjoy colors and shapes. It's a baby-based game design. Thank you guys for watching. Let's find someone to raid and leave. And we'll come back with another new game on probably Wednesday. And I'm not sure what we're doing at night yet. Because I always get tired. That's the problem. I say I want to do night streams, but then when night comes along, I get really tired. And I want to go to sleep. We can raid, let me think. Who are we gonna raid? You like colors and shapes? Are you a baby? How about we raid Crimson? Playing Zelda OOT Beta Quest Bingo. I don't know what that is. Let's raid him anyway. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm sleepy now. Arby's.